Hey everyone, Chad here with Digging History, and welcome to this week's episode. Man, what an absolutely gorgeous day it is today. So we are back out here at the Drape Bust Field, if you can't tell. This place, as you know, has been so amazing to us, constantly giving up amazing things. So we're hoping for some good stuff today. We'll see you on the first find. Well, I had a nice, good hit here. It was ringing like 1920. Pop the plug out, and right here, we got something right here. I think it's going to be a button. Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. Little shank on it. Yeah. That's cleaned up kind of nice. It's awfully muddy down in this area. We had some snow the other day, and it didn't last long. It melted off, but well, there it is. I don't know if that's in focus or not. Kind of hard to see. It's awfully bright out here today. But doesn't look like there's anything on it. But cool. Another button out of this amazing field. All right, let's keep going. All right, well, I'm actually not far from where I found that little flat button. It's just right over here. And I just found this right here. Nice little signal. Oh, I'm getting the light. It's a little, like a two-piece cuff button. The shank's missing off of it. But it's definitely a little two-piece cuff button. Trying to get it in the sun there. See if there's anything on it. Doesn't appear to be anything on it, which is usually kind of odd for these. There might be something there. Let me hit this with a toothbrush real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, well, Jeff and I got her cleaned up, took a look at it, and we both see an eagle. You can kind of see the wing there, the head there. So, based upon this site, I'm going to probably go sometime, probably pre-Civil War, considering this place. Yeah. But definitely see an eagle on that little cuff button. If that's the case, this is technically my first military button. I do have those Marine Revenue Service buttons, but those were when it was still under the Department of Treasury, so it wasn't technically a branch of the military. So these would be my first military button. So sweet find. All right, I'm going to put it in the pouch, and we're going to keep going.
Hey, Jeff here. Haven't been here too long. Another button, only a couple inches. It almost appears that it's convex. Alright, on to the next one.
Alright, well, got a nice little screaming hit here. I don't know if you can see it. You see the green right down there? Right here. Looks like a drawer pull. Maybe? I don't know. If it is, it's broken. Yeah, looks like it was a drawer pull, but maybe it got hit by the plow. At least that's what I'm guessing it is. That sucker is solid. Maybe it's not a drawer pull. Maybe it's designed to be like that shape. I'm not really sure. It is, obviously, you got a flat side here, a flat side here. No, I'm not really quite sure what that is. It is heavy, though. Some kind of weight, maybe. If you think you might know what that is, I'd love to hear it. Please put something down in the comments, but, very interesting find. I don't think there's anything writing. If I get her cleaned up later and there's writing or something on it, I'll throw something up. But for now, I'm going to throw that in my pouch and keep going. What's got me stumped? Not sure. All right, let's keep going.
Hey, Jeff here. 2728 signal. And I got me a little, well, I think what they consider an underwear button, 4-hole metal button. Never found one of them before. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. Now, on to silver. On to the next one.
Well, this was a really, really good signal. And, I got down there, and I can honestly say I've never found one of these before. It's almost like this was like on something, and then this little loop came down. I'm not really sure what it would have been off of, but this obviously attached to something here, and then had this ring hanging down off of it. Interesting. Huh. If you think you might know what this is or what it was used for, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, cool. Well, hey, we'll throw it in the pouch. We'll keep going. And yeah, hopefully there's more stuff here. All right, well, this was a really, really good signal. And I was actually, Jeff had to come over and I was talking to him. It's probably why I didn't live dig it. But I got down there and, hey, yeah, they got me a coin. Now, it looks like it has fire damage. It's also holed right in the middle. You can see the wreath around here, and it says 1 cent, which you can kind of make out what's left of 1 cent. So it is a large cent, but the other side is oofta. She is not pretty. It almost looks like with all the black on it, that it is fire damaged, but that is definitely a U.S. large cent. I'm going to go based upon that wreath. It's probably a matron, which I found the other one just up that way. Not far from here. Cool. Another old U.S. coin saved out of this field. Place is crazy. All right, let's keep going, and hopefully there's some more stuff here.
Hey, we're out at the Drake bus field again. Kind of a crummy signal. Anywhere went from 50 all the way up to the 80s. But not sure you can see if something's right there. Looks like another button. I'm gonna assume it's a button. Yep, there's a shank. Yep, another flat button. See if I can clean it up just a little bit. Yep, there we go. Another button. All right, on to the next.
Well, I'm continuing here to make lines kind of back and forth. Right up over in there is where I found that Revolutionary War button up close to the tree line on top of that hump there. So I'm just making lines coming this way, about halfway from the field to behind me to the tree line. Just had a nice little signal down in here. Just pop this out, and pretty sure I got myself another button. Yes, sir. Look at that. Full shank on the back, too. Heck yeah. Nice little button. Nothing on it, but another button out of this cool field. They just continue to pop out everywhere where you least expect it. And they're good signals. So a lot more to be found in here. So we're going to keep going, and hopefully even more. We'll see you guys in the next one. Well, it has been pretty tough going for a little while. Haven't got over a whole lot. Came back down to this bottom corner. It's pretty wet down here. This is kind of the lowest spot in the field. So hung around here, got a signal here, and just popped out a nice little cuff button. Folded over shank on the back. Nothing on the front of it. It's a smoothie, but hey, another button down in this field. So I'm going to play around here in this lower corner. Kind of going up, you can see kind of rises up. Up on top of that rise is where I found the Continental Army button. So I'm going to play in this kind of like lower side because I found both the coppers on the down slope coming down towards this way. So play around in here, see what else we can come up with. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. So I'm still working this little side of the hill going down into the corner this way. I had a signal down here. It was real low, but repeatable. I had a heck of a time finding it, and it was because it was this. It's just a little tomback button, spun back, broken shank off of it, but and obviously it's broken as well. But cool. Oop. Just tossed it. Good thing I know how to find it. But yeah, another little button out of here. I just love how the tombacks, like, they look so shiny and they clean up, really well. Cool looking little button. All right, I'll take it. We'll throw it in the box, and let's keep going. Hopefully there's some more of these in here. Well, I haven't even finished filling in that hole yet, and literally had a signal right here next to it, and take my gloves off. I just plopped out a little button. A little cuff button. With the full shank. Doesn't look like there's anything on it. Nope. But just another little button. I mean, literally right next to it. Well, cool. We'll take that. This place is crazy. I don't even know how many buttons I'm up to today. But yeah, it's just so crazy how many are here in this field. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Well, I've kind of moved on to another part of the field. Coming up this way, just had a nice little signal here. I've dug quite a few bullets coming up this part here, but had a nice signal. I don't know if you can see it right there on the side here, but it's something round. I'm guessing it's a button. I might be wrong though, because I don't feel a shank. Ooh, what are you? Is there something on that? Sure looks like it. Let me get this cleaned up, and I'll be back with you, because I have a feeling this might be a coin. All right, let me get this cleaned up. I'll be right back with you guys. Well, I got her cleaned up as best I can here out in the field, and unfortunately, I even took a look at it under the loop, and I cannot see any detail whatsoever on it. Based upon the size, though, I'm going to go with either probably a farthing of some sort. I think it is a slightly too small to be a US half cent, but I could be wrong. I mean, I can compare it with ones that I have when I get home. It is awfully thin, which is another reason why I think it's probably a farthing of some sort, which would be a British quarter penny, for those who don't know what a farthing is. But cool, nonetheless. I'm going to throw it in the box, and let's keep hunting this line, because that's definitely a signal we've missed in here. So let's keep going. Well, unfortunately, the sun is going down, so I'm just kind of swinging my way out to my car, going along the tree line, just a little off of it. Couple bullets. Got down here. This was a nice 23 to 25. Popped the plug, and I see that right there. I have a feeling it's going to be a button, but let's see. Maybe a button, or maybe not a button. No, it's not a button. I feel like I see a bust on there. What the heck do we got here? Huh. Thought it looked like it had a hole in it too. Goodness gracious, what do we got? Let me see if I can get it cleaned up a little bit better and see if I can figure out what this is. Definitely feels like a coin. A little smacked, but it's what it looks like. Let me see if I can get an idea. Be right back with you. Well, unfortunately, like the last one, there is nothing on this. It's awfully thin. Considering the way that it rang up, I would go British. But it feels a little bit small for a British halfpenny, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Definitely no shank mark on it, so it's not a button, but a coin of some kind. All right, cool. I'll take it. I'll throw it in the pouch, and another big old copper for me. All right, hopefully I can get on at least one more signal before I get over to my car. If not, this will probably be it. So, all right, let's keep going. Well, hey everyone, that's it for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if you can see it up there behind me. See the moon? Pretty cool. You know, what an amazing place this is. I know we continue to say that, but each and every time we come out here, we are just finding all kinds of amazing old buttons and coins, other relics. And I know I did say earlier that was my first military button, and I stand corrected on that because I did find that Revolutionary War button down at the bottom of this field. But it is my first button with an eagle on it, so we'll go with that. It's my first military button with an eagle on it. But you know what? Again, just an amazing place. I don't know what else to say about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already, because all that stuff just helps out with our analytics, and it helps us to continue to grow. So as always, we appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.